So hot. Oh god, Jesus. This is harder than the other one. Right. Welcome back to another episode of Jay's Finest. Sorry I've been around for a long time. It's been a lot of work, a lot of things going on, but we have a cool and simple little setup. All we're gonna do now is to install some LEDs on the Mustang. So the kit that we got is from American Muscle. This is apparently they have stages, like if you have performance in your car but with lighting, but they have the stage 1 kit. What that means is pretty much they're just replacing all your interior lighting, some exterior lighting, just some of these little LED kits here. So now the only thing is that these kits are not gonna be as bright as the stage 2. Apparently it's a stage 2, but stage 1 actually will give you a little bit more modern color white instead of just dealing with the typical fluorescent bulb, which it depends if you like it or not, but it's cool, simple mod you can do. You don't have to, doesn't take too long, you don't have to lift the car. So let's get to it. So if you're asking, what do you have to lift the car up, and the answer is no. The car's right here. All you gotta do is kind of like, I think you see it if I can show you right here. It's gonna be underneath in here. You can't really see it, but in there you actually have the little socket which you can go ahead and just twist it, take it out, and just replace the bulb. And I'm gonna show you that right now. There we go. Right here, baby. This is what we're replacing. Alright, let's go ahead and just take this little bad boy out. As you gotta do is just pull from the top here, just right here. Technically you're supposed to be careful with these bulbs, so make sure you don't get the oils from your hands on it, but YOLO, I mean, we're not gonna use it ever again. Now these, all you gotta do is put back the way that was plugged in. It's just super easy mod you can do to anything, to your car, your Mustang. And the other thing now, we're just gonna go ahead and put it back the way we found it. And it's gonna be right in there. Trust me, I'm a professional. I've been doing this all my life. Alright guys, I got it, baby. I got it. And there we go. It's in. You just gotta look at the marks, make sure that everything is good. It's gonna be watertight so no water gets in, and there you go. First LED mod done. You also want to make sure if it turns on, because sometimes you have to put it the other way around, because do the 360 and swap on it, because maybe it's not hitting it correctly. We're gonna turn on the car. It's might get a little bit loud, but you reverse? Yeah, it didn't turn on. Well, poop. Back to square one. System on the floor. I just did it again. So let's see if it's working. Around 2. Yes, there we go. We're good. Now we're gonna go ahead and install some of the LEDs that we have for the interior, which is gonna be pretty much the sun visors, which are passenger and driver side, and we're also gonna do the interior as well. It shouldn't take too long. Just gotta make sure I do it correctly so I don't crack any clips on the covers. All right, so on to removing this. It's just pretty simple. All you can do is just either get a flathead screwdriver, or if you're very ambitious, you can go like what I'm about to do, or get a flathead. Pretty much just to pull this down. All right, so got this side out. So pretty much you have the little clips there. You have 2 of them, whatever you can see on the camera. 2 on here and 1 here. I recommend getting a flathead and kind of just push them down a little bit, and they should just come out pretty cleanly. There we go. All right, cool. Now what we're gonna do is, now this is a little bit hot because they've been on. Unplug it, and there they are. And then now we're gonna go ahead and install the little LEDs. Take that one out, put that one away. Put this one inside. There we go. Go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. All right. Put this one in here. Everything's good. All right, so everything's in. So before you put everything back in and put this back out, you want to make sure everything's working. So all you gotta do is just open it up, and there it is. Good, and that's it. All you're gonna do is put everything back in the way you put it in. So I'm gonna show that right now. So go ahead and put this one in here. Make sure you hear those little. It's gonna make a little plastic like locking noise, but they're secure right here. right here. Boom. There we go. Alright, even though the morning isn't the best thing to go ahead and show the clarity of the lights, but here the color difference. This is the white LEDs and this is the regular fluorescent bulbs. As you can see, we're pretty much swapping them so they look more like that than this. For the next step, you need something as small as this, so you can go ahead and just go in there and just pretty much start popping it out. It's just little clips here that you see right there. Just keep going down until you just pop them out, just like that. And there you go. Oh my god, and it's hot. Alright, let's get this back. I don't think my finger can reach in there. There we go. It's a little bit small and I have a lot of room, but you should kind of fit more or less just like this. You guys can see it. Well, you can't really see it, but this is what you're dealing with, this little tiny microscopic room. Look, this has my finger in this. So yeah, it's very tiny. So you're pretty much gonna do the same thing in the other side over here. Open it and then press this little button here to turn off the bulb, because the bulb is extremely hot. So I had to phone a friend, Dad, to go ahead and hold the button so we can take out the bulb without it burning my finger. So press that button right there, and that way we can take off the bulb. The best thing to do is to take it with your finger, because it's gonna be right there. You won't believe the struggle I went through just to take this little guy out, all the way deep in there. Like, you don't have no room. So we tried to use this, but there's no room to go ahead and just twist it up and pull down and pull out. If you somehow have a tool like this would be perfect. Just grab it in there, and then you somehow, without snapping your finger over here, just pull it out, and it just came back out. It just came right out. So I made a discovery. If you push hard enough somehow, or take this, you can't really see it, but this whole unit is what holds the bulb right in there. So we went through that struggle trying to finish it in here, and we can just take this out. It's literally, you can see here, it has a little clip right there. You can see right there in the flex of my finger right there. It has a little clip right here. It's in. So it's pretty much right there. Alright, the good news is we finally, after all that work, we finished installing the stage 1 LED kit for the interior lighting for the Mustang. You could go for the stage 2, make everything 100 times brighter, but I think I'm good with the stage 1. My dad's good with the stage 1, so we just pretty much finished everything. Now once it gets darker, because you know, still pretty bright, we'll show you how everything looks at night. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little bit how the Mustang looks with a standard bulb from the reverse light. So go ahead and put it in reverse. You see, it's okay, but as you can see here, it's not too bright. Go ahead. Alright, so this is how it looks with this on. 100 times brighter, like super bright. So those LEDs actually do make a little bit of a difference. Not 100% difference, but it does make a lot. Like, it's just, I can tell it's a lot brighter. So this is how it looks from the inside. And now with the interior, believe it or not, it actually looks a lot brighter. The little LEDs actually make a little difference. Obviously, this is stage 1 kit that you see here, so it's not gonna be as bright, but honestly, I think it's enough for what it is. And of course, you got the sun risers here with their lights as well, as white as what's in the center, so it looks nice. See if you can fold that so you guys can see it. There you go. Trust me, you have plenty of lighting to go around, except for the rear. I mean, but who's gonna sit back there? But for the front, I think it looks good. And then that should conclude this video. Thanks for watching.